Are you tired of Windows and ready to make the switch to Linux, but feeling overwhelmed by the choices? If Zorin OS and Linux Mint have caught your eye as beginner friendly options, you're in the right place. In this video, we will break down the key differences between these two popular distributions to help you decide which one is the better fit for former Windows users. I'll draw from reliable sources like user reviews, expert comparisons, and community discussions to give you a clear, unbiased overview. So, let's dive in. First off, both Zorin OS and Linux Mint are designed with Windows refugees in mind. They are based on Ubuntu, which means they are stable, secure, and have access to a massive software repository. What makes them stand out is their focus on familiarity. They mimic the Windows interface to ease the transition. Think a taskbar at the bottom, a start menu for apps, and easy desktop customization. No steep learning curve here. You can jump right in and feel at home. Starting with the look and feel, Zorin OS takes the crown for polish and modernity. It uses a customized GNOME desktop environment that looks sleek and contemporary, almost like a refined version of Windows 10 or 11 without the bloat. One of its standout features is the Zorin Appearance tool, which lets you switch between layouts like Windows, macOS, or even Ubuntu with just a click. This is perfect if you want quick tweaks without digging into settings. On the flip side, Linux Mint offers three desktop flavors: Cinnamon, the most popular and Windows-like; Matte, a bit more classic; and XFCE, lightweight and retro. Cinnamon is customizable too, but it requires more manual effort through themes and extensions. If you prefer a no-fuss, out-of-the-box elegance, Zorin might edge out Mint here. Now, let's talk about getting started and app support, which is crucial for Windows converts who miss their favorite programs. Zorin OS shines in making the switch painless. The free core version includes basics, but the paid Pro edition, around $40 to $50, bundles a ton of pre-installed apps for productivity, creativity, and more like alternatives to Microsoft Office or Adobe tools. It even has a Windows App Support feature that sets up wine and bottles for running some Windows software natively, though compatibility isn't perfect. Think older apps like certain games or legacy software. This can save you hours of hunting for equivalents. Linux Mint, by contrast, keep things minimal. It comes with essentials like Firefox, LibreOffice, and a media player, but you'll install extras yourself via the software manager. It's great for a clean slate, but if you're not tech savvy yet, Zorin's curated setup feels more welcoming. Both support Wine, but Mint doesn't automate it. Performance is another big factor, especially if you are reviving an older machine. Linux Mint is generally lighter on resources. The Cinnamon edition uses about 1 to 1.5 GB of RAM on idle, while XFCE drops to under 1 GB, making it ideal for low-end hardware. Zorin, built on GNOME, hovers around 1.5 to 2 GB, which is still way better than Windows, but might feel heavier on really old laptops. If your PC is from the last 5 to 10 years, both will run smoothly, but Linux Mint wins for efficiency and battery life. When it comes to advanced features and customization, Linux Mint pulls ahead for users who want to grow with Linux. Its Cinnamon desktop has built-in tools like applets for the panel, desklets for widgets, and extensions that adds gesture or context menu options without breaking things. It's stable and encourages experimentation as you learn. Zorin supports GNOME extensions, but because it's so heavily modified, adding them can sometimes cause glitches. If you are planning to tinker long term, Mint offers more reliable depth. Now, community and support. Both have strong backing. Linux Mint has a massive, active forum and is one of the most downloaded distros. So, help is easy to find. Now, Zorin, while smaller, has dedicated developers and a growing user base, plus premium support with the Pro version. Updates are regular for both, with long term support versions every couple of years. So, which one should you choose? It boils down to your priorities. If you want a polished, ready to go experience that holds your hand through the transition, especially with app bundles, go for the Zorin OS and consider the Pro upgrade if you value time savings. But if you're after a lightweight, customizable distro that balances ease with power user potential, Linux Mint is tough to beat, particularly the Cinnamon or XFCE editions for performance. Before you install, test them out. Both offers live USB modes to try without committing. Download from their official sites and remember to back up your data. If you are coming from Windows, start with simple tasks like browsing and file management to build confidence. So, what do you think? Zorin or Mint? Drop your experiences in the comments. And if this helped, hit that like button and subscribe for more Linux tips. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace out.